Hello. Hi. It's so good to see you. Yes, I am board certified surgeon Cicada Whispers. Yes, it's so good to see you. I have been studying your pictures for quite some time. Now, please don't take offense to what I am going to say, but you look quite different from your photos. Lots of people do. When we take a photo of ourselves, we are capturing such a small second and displaying that when our face is not two-dimensional, we have angles and sides and everything, and to capture that is very difficult, especially when it comes to pictures. Now, I did run your photos through our program. I did not catch any filters, but can you confirm that you didn't use any? Okay, alright, excellent. I have created a list here of possible procedures that we can do for you. Okay. Now, I know what you're looking for. Okay. I would just like to compare the list that I have made, and I would like to also, with your permission, scan your face, and we have a procedural AI that will also draw up a list, and I will compare mine with that. I do have better judgment, but just to compare. So, are you okay with me scanning your face? Okay, alright. Let me go ahead and get the device. Oh, Cassandra, she did leave it right here. Excellent. Okay, so now I'd like to set this up to the appropriate and your age again. Okay, that's what I thought, but I'd just like to confirm that. Okay. Now, for this first part, I want you to just focus on my nose. And it might be a little bit difficult, but just try. I'm going to turn that on. I'm going to do that easy. Okay. Focus here, and I'm going to pass that. Okay. Now, I'm going to. You may close your eyes. Don't worry about moving your head. Okay, that's good. Just keep them nice and closed. There, I think I need to adjust that just a little bit, and I'm going to do this side of the face. under chin. Just good. Okay. Okay, just looks like that's it. There we go. It's good. And now I am going to reach behind you. Okay. And I need to set that setting a little bit higher. Okay, perfect. And there you go. Oops. And there we go. Change that setting. And for that, we're going to adjust just slightly. Adjust. There we go. And please look this way. There we go. Okay. Thank you so much. Yes, this is completely new technology, and did you already sign the NDA, didn't you? Okay, so do not discuss this with anybody else. We also use this to scan the entire face. So I'm going to send that diagnostic to the computer. Please hold on for one moment. Are you nervous? You don't have to be nervous. Excited, yes. Cassie keeps moving all my things around. She's new, but she'll get it. Yeah, that's alright. Move my mouse. Alright. So, to compare, just gonna see my notes versus what AI has generated for us. Okay. That's very interesting. Really? Okay. I will take that into consideration. So that's all. That is completely just unnecessary. That's why I like to not solely rely on that. So. Okay. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and simply start with the obvious, the nose. Now, usually one of the first things you will hear from a plastic surgeon when discussing nose, you will hear the word refine. Okay, they love to just refine the nose. Okay, typically to thin out. Okay, maybe distinguish, round out, but you know, kind of carving that down. But that's not what I want to do in this situation. the nose, okay? We want to add some and take some away. We want to add in some places and take away. So I would think I would want to focus like at the top there, just the very top of the nose. We're gonna add a little bit, just a little bit, and do set the nostrils in just ever so slightly. Now when you turn to the side, okay, let me go ahead and just measure that. Okay, to the side. That's exactly what AI generated, but I like to double check, okay? Very good. Okay. Now let me tell you something about noses. Noses, they tell stories, and they tell two different stories. They tell one story this way, you turn to the side. Sometimes it's a completely other story in another universe. So we want to have that complement, which I see here. There's complementing stories. So to probably maybe round out, but not button. Okay. Are you following? Okay. No problem. Let me get. Where do I usually keep those? Please excuse me. Sorry, Cassandra keeps moving all of my stuff around, but we will all adjust. Okay. So I'm going to find a photo in here that would probably help convey what I'm trying to say here, okay? Lots of parts. Okay. So this one would be quite perfect to kind of discuss what I mean about the nostril area. So we would come in here and we want to do that. So let's see. So we would probably want, if I can draw your attention here, we can see, due to these downturned lines, we can make a small incision here and kind of bring that in just ever so slightly. Okay, and let's see if I am able to find a profile. Okay. What I want to achieve is to add a little bit here. It's a bit skinny, and I think that this will definitely translate and add character. So we are able to add a little bit more structure to the top. Yes. Okay. and stick to this photo. So, how are you feeling about the nose procedures so far? Okay. Do you trust me? Honestly? Okay, good. Because if you didn't trust me, I would honestly just ask you to walk right out that door. And now the reason that I say that is you should trust your plastic surgeon. I would want you to leave and find one that you did trust. Yeah, I want us to have a very good relationship, and I need you to be open with me, and I will be very honest with you. Okay, so now next on my list here that I have would be, yes, we are going to move on to the eyes now. The eyes tell so much about a face. Yeah. Do you know what shark eyes are? Yeah. So we are going to open up the eyes. Okay. And sometimes we don't open them up. We want to close them a little bit. But in this case, we will be wanting to open. And so what this would consist of is a little incision here. And we're going to tug in this direction. And it's going to pull this way. We don't necessarily want a boxy eye lift. We just want a slight lift, okay? We are not going for a feline cat-esque eye. No, we just want to open it up a little bit. Okay. You understand. Good. Okay. Now, next we have chin to discuss. Yes. Is it okay if I touch your chin? Okay. Would you prefer I wear gloves? Okay. That is not a problem. Where did Cassandra put my gloves? Let's see. Okay. Here we go. I am going to get quite close to you. Okay, so here's the chin. I really want to get a sense because a chin can look one way. You know, we have fat or layers underneath, so I want to really touch and feel for your bone structure. A little bit of pressure, but please tell me if anything hurts, even a little bit, and I will stop. Okay, none of this should cause you any pain. Okay. 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 And I'm going to, might as well pat around the face. Scoot up just a little bit. Good. Very, very nice cheeks. Let's see. That might be a problem, but not something that I haven't seen before. Okay. Good. Just gonna stand there. Feel underneath. I don't want to do a chin implant, okay? No. Typically, people will do things like chin implants or even cheek implants, and now what this would do is kind of go towards a more model-esque look. I will also say that this model-esque look does age you a little bit. Now, things to take into consideration is, can you afford to take on that extra aged look? Okay, and that's not really viable here. So instead, what I would like to do is shave down. I want to shave down and round out that face. So rounding of the face definitely gives us more youth. Okay. So once again, for this beautiful woman here, we want to, no, we are not shortening, we are rounding. There is a difference, okay? We don't want to bring that closer because you can start to look odd. We like that depth. Yeah. But essentially we would just come here. And that. Do that. Yes. Exactly. Now to even adjust even more, have you heard of a lip lift? Okay, so lip lift would be when you got incisions here and you would kind of bring that lip up, which would create more of a look to you. But instead, I think we want to go down with it. So to do something like that. Now this is to make the space between the lips and the chin come closer. Now, it's not actually going to make the lip any bigger or any smaller. We just imagine you're Mrs. Potato Head and we are just shifting that down a little bit. That's all that we are trying to do. we're not going to create a frown. We want to kind of do that, and so we will typically kind of do an incision and pull that down just a little bit. Now, kind of to go on the same vein of creating roundness for cheeks, I don't want to do implants. Sure, that can round out the face a little bit, but over time, as we get older, the face is one of the first places that we begin to lose weight. So typically, this area will kind of hollow out. So if you have cheek implants, they may start to show, to come through. Now you can get them reduced, removed, replaced, but who wants to get many surgeries when you can only get maybe just a couple? Yeah. So I instead would like to do a fat transfer to the face, and this will bring more youth, and there typically is not movement to it, so it will stay put. It will stay put, yes. Now, it is important that we are delicate, because if we add too much fat, it can start to make the eyes and mouth look as if they are in the center, and then there's just an ocean of flesh around, and that's not what we are trying to achieve. So as we go through these procedures, they will be little by little. We don't want drastic changes, and we can always go back and make small edits as we go, so to speak. So how are you feeling? Good? Good. Now, if you would like, we can begin to discuss body augmentation. I have a fresh gown for you, and so all you would need to do is pull open the tag. It is brand new, and you would open it and put on the gown. It opens in the front, and it has a waist tie for you to feel more comfortable, and you can change in here. I can step out if you would like, and then I can come back in a few minutes. That's not a problem. We don't need to discuss body augmentation today. Now, so once these procedures are done, I will be looking a lot more like you. The procedures, because they will be done on me to look more like you. Are you, aren't you from double operations? They sent you over. I said I agreed to this. No? You're not from double operations. corporations double up. Okay. I guess Cassandra has kind of goofed up here. That's alright. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry about all this confusion I have been discussing. The plan for me to change. Okay. Well, I am still board certified. Of course, we can start all over. So you were interested in just seeing what you needed done. Okay. Well, let me look at you with fresh eyes. Okay. With this vision in mind. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I want to be very, very honest with you. I want your money. I do. All surgeons do. I do not see a single area on your face that I could alter that would improve, because this is perfection. Okay. I am saying this from a professional standpoint, and I do not see anything that would add. Now, I'm sure that you've heard that symmetry, the more symmetry, the more beauty. You have something what we would call in the plastic surgery world charismatic symmetry. Now, people pay to have charismatic symmetry, and it's something that you already have. Yes. So, unfortunately, I am so sorry about the confusion of the whole visit, but I just don't think any procedures would really make you any more beautiful than you already are, professionally speaking. Please don't cry. Let's see, where did Cassandra put the tissues? Okay. Look, I know you might be feeling a little bit emotional. Let me get you some tissues. The first one's always the hardest to get out. I'm so sorry. That one's broken. There you go, please. Please don't cry. Don't cry. It's gonna be okay, because you're perfect the way that you are. Professionally speaking. Don't worry, we're not going to charge you for this consultation. Yeah, due to the mix-up, and I'm so sorry about that. But it is my professional opinion that we not move forward for the time being. Maybe in the future, when things change, then we can make some changes. But I really don't see that happening. Alrighty. Well, please take your time gathering yourself. And you have a good day. You can leave when you are ready. I will have Cassandra know that you're still in here, okay? Okay. Alrighty. Goodbye, sweetie.